It has been a while. I just wanted to take a little break from YouTube. It's a lot of work to be a YouTuber, to be honest, and I do it as a hobby, not a job. So yeah, new hair, new me. I got some bangs put in, because why not? I just had a birthday. I'm a year older. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Today I want to go ahead and tell you, I want to go ahead and share with you guys my zero waste school supplies. In my opinion, the easiest area to swap to zero waste alternatives is for school and office supplies. In fact, that is one of the first areas that I tackled besides toiletries. I still struggle a lot with zero waste. It's something that you have to definitely learn over time. I'm gonna go ahead and share with you guys my zero waste alternatives today, so let's get into it. I would recommend reusing anything that you already have instead of going out and buying new supplies. I said, okay, I'll keep a couple plastic pens for like just in case, but I'm gonna go ahead and find a different alternative. I'll get into that in a minute, but that's just an example to reuse some of the stuff you already have. This isn't a zero waste tip, but I think it's really important to mention, and that is finding a good backpack. Instead of, you know, every year you buy a new backpack. I have here the Revving Kanken backpack. I know I'm saying it wrong, sorry. This backpack is freaking amazing. The quality of it is amazing. She has been with me to Seattle, she's been with me to Sweden, she's been with me to many California trips. I think there's still sand in her. There's a lot that you can fit in here. What actually sold me was the cross back feature, so you carry both the weight on your shoulders as opposed to your lower back. So for somebody who has lower back problems, I was like, yes please. They also have one that's made out of recycled water bottles. They didn't make those until after I bought this one, but yes, just a fun fact for you. Getting a reusable water bottle, that's really ideal, especially if you're in college, you're at school all day. They have refill stations, which is freaking fantastic, so you're not using any plastic. So highly recommend getting one of these for college. It doesn't have to be the same, it doesn't have to be the Hydro Flask. All right, let's go ahead and get into the actual supplies. I don't have binder options, unfortunately. I know they have like the aluminum and the cardboard binders online. I don't need a binder in college. I don't know, that's just how I am. But if you're still in high school where you think that you need the binder, it works better. They do have aluminum and cardboard options online. However, I did come across folders, so these are completely cardboard folders. I found these on Amazon. They do come in a paper box, which is awesome. You can recycle it when you're done, but it comes with quite a few, so I'll always have folders for whatever I need. And yeah, it doesn't protect your paper like perfectly, like it still gets kind of crinkled, but it's just something to hold papers together so they're not like mixed up in my backpack. All right, notebook options. Now I don't have a plastic-free option, unfortunately, but right now, but I do recommend composition notebooks. One thing that I've learned with composition notebooks is that you need to have a separate one to pull paper out of, because if you pull paper out of the one you're writing out of, it's gonna fall apart. I read online that these notebooks, you can recycle them if you take the binding off and everything else completely separate it, but I realized that not all states do that. I read online that my state or my city does it, so that's why I went ahead with this option. But I am going to go ahead and go back to composition notebooks because they're all completely paper and they can be recycled, or have a separate composition notebook to pull paper out of because it will fall apart. I've learned that the hard way. Next, I'm going to get into utensils. So I just have my little bag. This is from Sugar Boo Designs. They sell this at my work. I also realized that this could possibly be leather, so I want to change that out because decided to go with a felt tip pen. These you can actually refill, which is awesome. Here's the ink. Now this ink came with a blotting paper option at the bottom. I'm gonna see if I could try to take it off, but this part is glass, so you can recycle it when you're done. But this ink is gonna probably last me for freaking ever. It's a little refill cartridge that you have. It's kind of like a syringe. You just stick it in the ink and suck it up. This is the Lamy brand. I got the fine tip It writes really nicely. It's obviously not going to be like the perfect ballpoint pen where it writes all smoothly, but it does do the job. So I'll just show you what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Next option would be highlighters. These are the Stubby Pencil Studio Eco Highlighters. If I were to go back in time, I would probably only purchase the yellow one. I did do like the little pack. I don't highlight that much, so that's why I would probably only do like the yellow or the orange. Those are the most vibrant in my opinion, and they look like the most like a highlighter. The other ones look a little bit more like colored pencil, but this is what it looks like on pen, and that's what it looks like on pencil. It's nice if you like to highlight. You definitely could still have that option if you're trying to be zero waste. And it does come with a little pencil sharpener, and it's wooden, so that's really cool. I do also carry a normal pen just in case something happens with my refillable pen. As I read online, if you're not careful with these, they can explode. I don't recommend carrying these in your pocket. So for my pencil option, of course, you can carry just the traditional wooden pencils. I do that as well. But I found the best mechanical pencil that will probably last you years and years and years, and that is the Zebra brand. Looks like this. I got it at Target. Unfortunately, it does come in plastic packaging, but I've only had to purchase these once. What makes this different from a plastic mechanical pencil is that when you're writing with a plastic mechanical pencil, the tip of the pencil will stretch out eventually and the lead will just fall through. With this, it's a metal tip, so it's not going to stretch out, and you're going to just continue to be able to write with this for ever. I've had these pencils for almost a year now. Really, really love these pencils. Highly recommend them. There's one product that I do not have, but I think is like the ultimate solution to zero waste, and that is some sort of tablet or iPad Pro. I'm only familiar with Apple products, so I'll go ahead and talk about the iPad Pro. They have a feature where you can take handwritten notes with the Apple Pen. It is so cool, you guys. I think I would definitely want to save up for one in the future. Not right now because I don't need it. But if you want to go completely zero waste, that is an option for you to save up. It's a really neat device, and I know they have some tablets that are like that too. So to be able to take handwritten notes is what I like. I know you can just like use a laptop, but I can't stand typing notes. Like, I'm somebody who likes to draw arrows and underline and doodle. Lastly, this isn't necessarily a school supply. I mean, I guess it can be, but for any of you art lovers out there and you're concerned about the passion that you have for art, but you see how wasteful it can be, this is actually one medium that I use when I draw and stuff. Prismacolor pencils or any kind of color pencil. This is like it's like a color pencil but softer, so you can blend them together, and I just doodle that way. So I'm gonna show you guys my art. It's not good at all. Like, some of you who are probably art majors are gonna be like, oh no girl. That's just kind of like, so you can blend the colors better. This is because it does come in usually metal packaging, so eventually you can restock the pencils just individually, which is awesome. I guess I would say the #1 tip to any kind of zero waste is becoming more minimal with what you have. So cutting out things that you think are unnecessary and learning to live without certain things can definitely be the ultimate best zero waste tip that I can offer to you. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will be uploading more, I promise. I have just been a very busy gal lately. Let me know if you guys have any zero waste alternatives that you want to leave down below and share with everyone. We can talk more in the comments. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!